Did you eat all this acid?
That's right. Music!
According to Essien, Mr. Muhammad states, "Up, you mighty race. You can accomplish what you willed. Build your future on these foundations: freedom, justice, and equality."
What makes you cool is your attitude, your inner self.
According to
It's not
Essien,
the way your hair
Mr.
is
Muhammad
cut.
states, "Up, you mighty race."
It's not the clothes you wear.
According to
Not the clothes.
Essien, Mr. Muhammad states,
It's not
"Up,
what you
you
drink.
mighty race."
That's right.
According to Essien, Mr. Muhammad
Got
states,
Pepsi for
"Up,
me?"
you mighty race."
Who knew?
According to Essien, Mr. Muhammad states, "Up, you mighty race."
The Blue Album, The Blue Album, The Blue Album, The Blue Album.
I am speaking to you from the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The Blue Album is better than Pinkerton.
You know something? You know something? If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something? You know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Larkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. We're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Ah! We will not give up. We will not give up in New Hampshire. We will not give up in South Carolina. We will not give up in Arizona or New Mexico, Oklahoma, North Dakota, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan. We will not quit now or ever. We want our country back for ordinary Americans.
The Blue Album is better than Pinkerton.
I've got the cheeseburgers, Carla.
Thanks, Ronald.
Rebel, I've got the cheeseburgers.
Our lunch.
What Hamburglar?
Ronald, hurry.
Over here.
Get back those burgers.
Take me.
I'm gaining on them.
Bye-bye.
In here.
Peekaboo. Later, dude.
Follow those cheeseburgers. Whoa.
I'll get it.
Nope, I'll get it.
Uh-oh.
Ronald McDonald in.
On a cold, cold day, it feels so neat to clap your hands together and feel the beat. Hamburgers, French fries, hot for you. McDonald's hand warming.
It's fun to do.
It's a good time, but a great taste.
Doesn't mean a lot if you don't get it hot.
Of McDonald's.
The starting lineups are on the floor, and here comes Michael Jordan. Taking time out for breakfast at his regular place, McDonald's. Jordan finds the open man. He goes for two and takes possession of a delicious big breakfast and a hot Egg McMuffin. Jordan sets. He puts it up, and it's good. Jordan scrambles. He sinks it in again. Can he fit that Egg McMuffin in his game plan?
To me,
Yes,
it was
Michael
all
Jordan has
inclusive.
carried
It was
on.
Irish to the Irish.
still
It sounded
plenty of time on the
Scotch to the Scotch. It was a typical English-American word. It flowed. McDonald's. It was easy for the kids to say and remember. And I liked the sound of it. It sounded wholesome and it sounded genuine, you know. I don't like these gimmick-type names, you know. Burger this and burger that and all that kind of stuff. McDonald's, it's got a nice sounding name. It sounds like Tiffany's. And I think we are the Tiffany's of the Ham.
This is where the fun begins.
Blunt. One, but it seems pretentious, you know? That's the idea behind it. I bought it when I was in Mexico because I figured it would be a good size to hold joints. Or not.
So is that a joint? Or is it a
blunt.
cigar?
No,
Okay.
it's marijuana
it's
inside
weird.
of tobacco.
Oh, okay. So it's like posh pot tobacco
Yeah.
pods.
You never had that?
Yeah, I think I've had one once.
Come on, man. You want some of that? You probably can't because of stockholders, right?
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Okay.
How does that work? Do people get upset at you if you do certain things? There's tobacco and marijuana in there. That's all it is. The combination of tobacco and marijuana is wonderful. First turned on by Charlie Murphy and then reignited by Dave Chappelle. There you go.
Plus whiskey. Haha, exactly.
Perfect. Balances it out.
I mean,
I'm a firm believer in
alcohol's
that.
a drug. It's been grandfathered in.
Well, it's not just a drug. It's a drug that gets a bad rap. Because if you just have a little, it's great. But there's not a lot of you out there.
Susan Lake.
That girl, Kelly McNamara's a tramp. She was living in a single room with 3 other individuals. One of them was a male, and the other 2? Well, the other 2 were females. God only knows what they were up to in there. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes. Reefers.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Ist noch süß, zu schützen, für sie, wenn Lack,
Madam Speaker, I have a few questions for my colleagues. What if our foreign policy of the past century is deeply flawed and has not served our national security interests? What if we wake up one day and realize that the terrorist threat is a predictable consequence of our meddling in the affairs of others and has nothing to do with us being free and prosperous? What if propping up repressive regimes in the Middle East endangers both the United States and Israel? What if occupying countries like Iraq and Afghanistan and bombing Pakistan is directly related to the hatred directed toward us? What if someday it dawns on us that military personnel in the Middle East since 9/11 is not a fair trade-off for the loss of nearly 3,000 position, military intervention, and managing an empire throughout the world. What if the American people woke up and understood that the official reasons for going to war are almost always based on lies and promoted by war propaganda in order to serve special interests? What if we as a nation came to realize that the quest for empire eventually destroys all great nations? What if Obama has no intention of leaving Iraq? What if a military draft is being planned for the wars that will spread if our foreign policy is not changed? What if the American people learn the truth, that our foreign policy has nothing to do with national security, that it never changes from one administration to the next? What if war and preparation for war is a racket serving the special interests? What if President Obama is completely wrong about Afghanistan and it turns out worse than Iraq and Vietnam put together? What if Christianity actually teaches peace and not preventive wars of aggression? What if diplomacy is found to be superior to bombs and bribes in protecting America? What happens if my concerns are completely unfounded? Nothing. But what happens if my concerns are justified and ignored? Nothing good. and I yield back the balance of my time.
Mimi. Look at me, Chuck. I made a Mimi.
All your days are belong to us.
We'll do it live! Tide goes in, tide goes out. Never a miscommunication.
Boom and shot! Chocolate ring!
I want you off the fucking set, you prick!
So this is my first video blog.
Jesus have souls!
It's over 9,000!
My name is Boxy.
Never gonna give you up! The balls are inert.
Hide your kids.
Blood? Is this real life?
It's my dick in a box! Don't copy that, floppy!
I'll take a potato chip.
So you have this mommy with
Negroes today with no badge or no white skin or no white sheet or no white anything else. The police the same way. They put their club upside your head and then turn around and accuse you of attacking them. Every case of police brutality against a Negro follows the same pattern. They attack you, bust you all upside your mouth, and then take you to court and charge you with assault. What kind of democracy is that? What kind of freedom is that? What kind of social or political system is it when a black man has no voice in court, has nothing on his side other than what the white man chooses to give him? My brothers and sisters, we have to put a stop to this. And it will never be stopped until we stop it ourselves. They attack the victim. And then the criminal who attacked the victim accuses the victim of attacking him. This is American justice. This is American democracy. And those of you who are familiar with it know that in America, democracy is hypocrisy. Now, if I'm wrong, put me in jail. But if you can't prove that a democracy is not hypocrisy, then don't put your hands on me.
All new look, same great taste. Pepsi, Generation Next.
Stop.
Hey, I'm live. Oh shit. YouTube, y'all like y'all don't want to watch me. I ain't gonna beg you motherfuckers to watch me. Motherfucker, when I start getting somebody to watch me, y'all gonna realize all the motherfucking fun and enjoyment y'all could have had when y'all were watching an illiterate, dumb, black motherfucker like me that don't give a damn about nobody. First of all, I want to explain something to y'all. When I talk, I don't stop talking. I just keep going. I run through 5 different damn situations and all in a minute. But listen, I want everybody to know I do not like niggas. I can't stand niggas. I hate niggas. And I don't like crackers. So don't try to confuse me. I can't stand niggas and I don't like crackers. I love black folks. Good old wholesome black folks. And I love good old pure white folks. I love them. Woo! Do I love them. So don't get it twisted till I'm pregnant. I do not like crackers and I do not like niggas. Now let's begin. Let me tell y'all what's going on. Y'all know what's going on in the world today? Black people done gone and lost their goddamn mind. We done lost our goddamn mind. We keep on blaming everything on the police. We keep on blaming everything on white folks. If y'all think white folks that goddamn bad, come live where our motherfuckers live at. Ain't no white folks killing all these goddamn niggas. These niggas killing niggas. Y'all can have all the marches about all these motherfucking white police shooting all over the motherfucking world. Do you know it's 10 and 15 niggas getting killed every day in the inner city? Y'all think it's a motherfucking game. Where the motherfucking police is at? They catching all the dope dealers. They ain't catching all the cold-blooded killers. Hell no. Any motherfucker. Oh, they know who's doing it. They scared of the motherfuckers. They act like they ain't scared. Them motherfuckers, crackers and nigga police and crackers too. Them motherfuckers scared. Yeah, they scared. Put that on my mama's head. Boy, they motherfuckers crackers scared. They scared of these niggas, man. Let me tell y'all something. Catch a nigga who hungry. Catch a nigga who wants. Catch a nigga who trying to eat. Who trying to stay out here on these motherfucking streets. And they'll do anything. What they call that. That means they'll run in a store, stick a bitch up, they'll run into a motherfucking car trying to get you getting in the car, they'll come in your motherfucking front door, unload, motherfucker go to jail, 2 days they out. Get out. They tell the driver, let go, they're running. Ain't nobody coming on me. That's for real. The streets done got cold-blooded. But I got a plan to save you in this motherfucking land. Y'all just listen and understand. If you said these words to the street, so many people out there trying to eat. You see a nigga with a motherfucking gun and you know he's a convicted one, you call it in. And boy, we're gonna give you $1,500 bill. And it's just a goodwill. It'll make a nigga scared to come out and show that gun. See, some niggas like to just come around with their guns all hanging out and all that there, and motherfucker don't, everybody else, oh yeah, there they go, well, they gonna shoot. No, mother, I'm gonna be on my phone. Oh, Leroy and Joe Johnson, they standing right out here on the front of Pam One and Chit Chat Johnson, Joe got a 38, hanging out the backside, got 22. You gotta be able to tell them, but they ignorant. I respect a motherfucker if he walked up and shot who he was looking for. But these dumb motherfuckers will just shoot off into a cloud of motherfuckers, and then they come out something, they get in coke, they go to crime. This should be a rule. You get double the time if you go to crime. Bitch ass nigga, you done did all this motherfucker shooting and looting and killing. Now when the crackers finna give you what you deserve, the rest of it, motherfucker, you are fuck. Give a damn about you, my motherfucking brother. You ain't my motherfucking brother. My mama ain't hell yeah, motherfucker. Fuck.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome to hell.
Still in my value. I need a gram of it. ofta. Da si metze sjuno. Elpsingom galuju. Da se nekvitene. Snake the roll for the now one is and in yours, ma. See for an office. Now I'm gonna finish it. It's all what they get is shitty and what was it? Scarce civil on if we must get still out to make us scarce the last out the water. It looks like you feel same lost money out that way, Monty. Steer him in love with you, Rick Monty. Shave, but last get all this that is me. Shave, but last, the last of the sit and the limb in the cups of St. Outside. Dus actually hopes ik heb lezen zo is zo je mee heeft zich gedaan met de stootje. Hoe je maakt wel hier voor jezelf. Dus zelfs me zo groot moest even zeven en echt zich je ziet. Nou vragen worden zo gesloten weggerastet. Dus ze je moet helpen, zo je naast de vrouw voor de lood, zo je maakt helpen nooit voor. Ze gaat voor groot, zij van hun gezicht. Of nou, om je financiën zelf zinnen, dan gaat je in de kost, of de vraag krijgt wat het was, dus in de kaart van de vlossen. De kaart zit het los, zit het neer, dus de stoos die gist. Neem snel naar de vloggers. En in echt ben ik zo in de zin. Waarom is dat niet? De naam zien of je beleden in most. Je dit is snes. Snes hem, ze is door zijn volk, ze beneft, ze op doof met haar. Speurs, dikke vuistje, zo ver ben ik zoende. Ze schijst naar al wat zo bezessen. Ze gaat, wat de moed zelfs, en zo. De bureau zien de zin is naast de bureau zien al. Even nog over nacht, nog wat keer wordt over niet vast dat het. En het was ik wat je was even en je schaars tegen. En de schaar je Simon en de steek jezelf. En de schaars in de wolf zitten zitten. Stil uit met de wolf uit zijn gestgeld. Skillt me diese Aus en eerst in Milch nicht die Aus. Aus en eerst kasseles gen aan de hoop. Aus de eerst van de kijf net zo aan de gisteren neer zit het is nog die Aus. Best gezegd. Stop, zie de vals koud. Het is niet die was dat. Oh, het zegt neer, zie neer, die mooi, het moet ze zien. Ja, zie niet, ik heb snood. Wat dat moet je. Ja, hoe je hem snicht, dan wordt het gehoord, maar de vrijheidsmacht kan hem best. Maar ja, ze is niet zo. Het is in de vrijheidsmacht kan hem best. En dat is ja, hoe is het niet. Ja, zie, dat is niet. It's the mouth of the smile Ralph and the panel exactly where the alphabet of steel meaning stop the mouth that I would talk the lie when the soft you laugh but if you saw the mouth the slants if on you was expired the mouth will we can help you up. That's some
Years ago when I had my own restaurant, most popular item on the menu was fried chicken. It was much better than the usual southern fried chicken that most folks were used to, because I always did cook good chicken. Folks that came to my place to eat loved it, but I wasn't satisfied. Well, sir, one day I was cooking chicken for some folks going on a boat ride, and I decided to try a little change in my chicken recipe to see what they'd think. So instead of using just the 10 herbs and spices I'd always used, I decided to add the 11th ingredient, don't you see? Well, the minute I tasted that chicken, I knew I'd made the best fried chicken that had ever been cooked. That recipe of 11 herbs and spices makes chicken so delicious that I haven't changed it to this very day. And now it's known all over the world as Colonel Sanders' original recipe of Kentucky Fried Chicken. My original recipe chicken is special, but there's a whole lot more to it than just the 11 herbs and spices. So you just sit a spell and let me tell you why it's so much better than what those other folks sell. To begin with, I'm particular about the kind of chicken I use. They have to be government-inspected, grade A broiler fryers, and they have to be fresh. And then, even though those fellows at the government do good work, each chicken is inspected again, piece by piece, right there in the Kentucky Fried Chicken store. When the inspections are done, and the raw chicken is ready to be cooked, it's dipped in a mixture of milk and egg. Now I use a milk and egg dip because it adds to the flavor of the cooked chicken, don't you see, and gives the chicken a nice golden brown color. And then, too, when you dip the chicken in milk and egg, it makes the raw chicken sticky, so the breading will have something besides skin to stick to. And after the chicken has been dipped in the milk and egg dip, I dump it into the breading mix. Now this breading mix is not just flour, it's my special seasoned breading. To begin with, it's a high quality flour that's been carefully blended with salt and then mixed with my secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. And to make sure that you get a full flavor of those secret ingredients, I don't just dump the chicken in and push it around a bit. No sir, each piece of chicken gets this special breading folded and pressed onto it until there's a nice even coating covering the whole piece. Then I gently tap the pieces of chicken a time or two to shake off the loose breading and set them on a tray till I finish with the other pieces.
When Pepsi approached me
now,
about
as soon
being
as I get enough
spokesman,
chicken breading,
I said,
it's got to be cooked.
I don't really like
when
to
I
speak.
cook my original
So they
recipe
said, well,
chicken,
Pepsi's
I
all
only
about
use
trying
pure
something new.
all
Give it a
vegetable
shot.
shortening.
So I said,
and I never
okay,
cook anything
as
else
long as
in
I
that
don't have to
shortening
speak.
because
And they said,
I don't
okay,
want you
would
to
you at
taste
least move
anything
your
but
lips?
the delicate flavor of the chicken.
Glug, glug, glug,
Now
glug,
my
glug,
chicken
glug,
is
glug,
cooked with
glug,
a lot of attention to the temperature of the shortening, the pressure of the cook pot, and the length of time that you cook it. All these things are important because the pressure keeps the chicken juicy, sealing in all the natural goodness, and the right temperature keeps it from getting greasy or dry. And watching the time makes sure that it's done just right. Well, there you have it. The secret to Colonel Sanders' original recipe of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Good chicken coated with the milk and egg dip, breaded with my secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices, then cooked in the all vegetable shortening while I make sure that the pressure, temperature,
There was only one road back to L.A. U.S. Interstate 15. Just a flat-out high-speed burn through Baker and Barstow and Purdue. Then onto the Hollywood freeway straight into frantic oblivion. Safety. Obscurity. Just another freak in the freak kingdom. We'd gone in search of the American dream. It had been a lame fuck-around. A waste of time. There was no point in looking back. Fuck no, not today, thank you kindly. My heart was filled with joy. I felt like a monster reincarnation of Horatio Alger. A man on the move, and just sick enough to be totally confident.